Why doesn't Britain have more monorails? There's one at Gatwick Airport, Birmingham Airport, and even one at Alton Towers and Blackpool Pleasure Beach. And of course, Butlins used to have their own monorail, however, this was decommissioned and taken down. So why doesn't Britain have more for public transport? For much of the 20th century, monorails were seen as the future, and this influenced people like Walt Disney in America to build monorails at his Disney parks to give it a futuristic feel. And even in Britain, monorails were seen as the future. For example, Buckinghamshire Council wanted to build a monorail city for 250,000 people. However, it never got built, and Whitehall took over the project and ended up building Milton Keynes, which of course doesn't have a monorail. So why aren't there more monorails in Britain? Well, firstly, they're very expensive to build and very expensive to maintain, and they're also hard to build. That's another issue. The other issues are that locals don't really like them. There was going to build one, or there was talks of building one in Derby in 2019. However, this obviously never happened. And the other issue, especially in Britain, is getting planning for one, because in Britain, if you want to build anything, you've got to wait 20 years basically. So that's another issue. And they basically do what a train or a bus can do, but worse. In the comments down below, put if you think Britain should have more monorails, and also remember to like and follow. The other issue is integrating it with our public transport systems, but some people argue that more monorails would be helpful because it would be less busy, especially in peak times, because then people would have more choice.